Well, I think that we loved the game so much that our stick skills became involved because of the number of hours we spent practicing.
Gaylord was so humble. He never bragged. He never thought he was better than anyone else. It took me a long time after meeting him to realize that he was a legend in lacrosse.
He didn't think he was better than anybody else. He just loved to play lacrosse, and he was just happened to be good at what he did.
Gaylord Powless wasn't a legendary lacrosse player. He was simply the greatest lacrosse player that ever lived. Born in Six Nations of the Grand River First Nation, he grew up with a lacrosse stick in his hand, learning from his father, Ross Powless, who was himself a lacrosse great. He was fiercely skilled in the game, a prodigy most would say. He won the Tom Longboat Award for Best Indigenous Athlete in Canada at only 17. He went on to lead the Oshawa Green Gaels to 4 consecutive Minto Cup championships. While playing with the Brantford Warriors, they won the Mann Cup in 1971, and he went on to play professionally in the National Lacrosse Association while continuing to play for several amateur teams, including his beloved Six Nations. Internationally, he played for Canada twice, winning gold at the Indian International Field Lacrosse Tournament at Expo 67.
Well, he was the best lacrosse player that ever played the game of lacrosse.
Like me, I've had a stick in my hands since I could walk, so and there's a lot of people that haven't had that experience, so.
I don't think a lot of people realize how good he was with kids. He just had that gift that he could just win them over, and they just loved him. He just had that kind of personality.
I think it's changing for the better because of the number of people that's attracting to the game. Like, I love to see the kids. Like, if they're playing sports, they're not doing drugs.
Gaylord received countless accolades in his 14-year career. He and his father Ross are the only father-son tandem inductees in the players category in the Canadian Lacrosse Hall of Fame. He is a 2017 inductee into the Canada Sports Hall of Fame, and in Ontario Junior A Lacrosse, the most sportsmanlike player annually receives the Gaylord Powless Award. Fitting for a man so revered. The man tragically taken too soon by cancer in 2001 at age 54.
I remember thinking, how do I get through this? How do I get through this without him? How will I have my babies without him? One day will I get married and my dad won't be there? But I tried to bring it back and think, what would he want? What would he see for me? He would want me to be strong. He would want me to be successful, know who I am and where I came from. As long as I keep those values with me, he's with me.
I think he would be emotional like me because he did have a soft side to him. I think he would be deeply honored, you know, and very grateful.
You know, I should be honored to hold his stick, you know. Right. But I miss him. I think I'd just like to maybe play with him again.
He would just be thrilled to know that his legacy lives on.
There's an arena in Six Nations named after Gaylord, whose name lives on in the hearts and minds of the community, the children he coached, his family, and the generations to come.
Honorable.
Heroic.
Compassionate.
Inspiring.
Unique. Passionate.
Humble.
Unforgettable.
For all of these reasons, we recognize and honor Gaylord Powless with the Dreamcatcher Award for Sports.